So, hey, I don't know what this is, but I ain't tripping on it. I think it's something off this pillow. But, I'm gonna wash my hair. Oh, I need. So, I got some video from some woman how to practice singing right. And she says to sing happy birthday, give it their best shots. What the hell is this? I need to go in the mirror and get that. I got it. But, yeah, if it's on the pillow, shit, I didn't get on top of my fucking cheap ass hotel. Motherfucking people upstairs must be knocking the ceiling down, huh? Disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. Anyway. Oh my. Well, anyway. What the hell is this? But, what am I doing as a child? This world is crazy. I see why I stay inside with just family. People are just crazy. Then you just don't have a social life. You just really don't belong anywhere. Well, I don't know. I guess if you never had it, you don't miss it. But, ooh. So I called the lady today at the shelter to tell her that I don't need to go back to the shelter. Tell her that I want my belongings. I should have went and got it, but I didn't go and get them. And she like, I'm gonna call you back. This is the second. Every time I call, she said, I'm gonna call you back. But what happened was, is that's the organization. It has a certain religious affiliation. It has a certain religious affiliation. So I just began calling different organizations, and I called one place, and they said, well, we're under the affiliation of, ABC of this shelter. They say that belongs to us. He said that belongs to us, to our church. He said, so I'm going to give them a call and tell them to let you come over there. Now, I don't know. Now, I can't imagine the buzz that's going around because I can imagine the buzz that's going around because there's people that have seen me. I think yesterday I was at downtown having, I forgot what I had. I think I had some turkey and dressing yesterday downtown. It's the holiday, so there's just some people out there with this really cool Bluetooth round cylinder speaker, and it has feet on it. It's really cool, and I think it's Bluetooth to his phone. He's been out there for a while for the holidays, and I think it's so much fun. But they're not really doing anything but listen to music. But I'm assuming at night. I mean, I would love to dance in the street, but um, I know that's the New Orleans thing, and I know I see some people do some Colombians dancing in the streets. I'm assuming it's their native way. But but so I think they were doing the samba. I'm not sure what kind of dance it was, but anyway, it was really interesting. But um, she evidently they have their side of it, and it's just weird. Um, but I'm not gonna. They had this motto going around there: "Don't take it personal, take it to God." Well, the God is somewhere around there. But they were on the news, and they were really having this morning, having a really cheery, having a really cheery time. So someone's happy. I don't think I saw what's wrong with it. Is they had their turkeys and had quite a number of turkeys, and they were on a tiered thing. I don't know. They're in restaurants, and I'm like, those turkeys near the bottom are gonna get eaten by the rats. But I don't really. I'm not upset. I have a lot on my mind, but I don't want to eat turkeys that rats have bitten off of. It's just my opinion. It's probably very safely stored away. But they're still having a good cheery holiday time, according to the news. So, I'm not sure what happened, what triggered that event there, but I saw one of the girls. She must have said something and thought it was what she said. I don't think it's what she said. I'm gonna tell you what happened. There's a rule that says you check out at 7:50 in the morning and check back in before 5 p.m. If you're working, you have until 8 p.m. to get back in. So I think, and then once you're in for the evening, you can take a shower. But after the evening shower, there are no more baths or showers permitted. Now, um, the favorited people are just walking around like the regular house manager. So I'm like, well, something have been telling me for the past 2 or 3 days, Cynthia, I'm trying to do what the other girls do. Something have been telling me that. So I have been saying, okay, I'm not gonna try to do what the other girls do. But I needed to take a shower in the morning, so I got in the shower. I was gonna go to the doctor, say, look, she'll write me a paper saying that it's a good hygiene, is conducive to good health, and I need to take 2 showers. And but I didn't get to see the physician. She was talking all kind of shit. So I would have had to go to urgent care and get one from them. And I said, it's going to be too obvious. Who goes to urgent care and not their own physician to get excuse, that's going to be too obvious that I'm getting some bullshit. But, I should have went. I should have tried anyway. But, um, so she became very angry, but I think they were saying something about me. They just didn't have a way to exit me out. They have a reason to exit me out. They were angry about something because I don't know what one of the girls could have said, but she must have said something. I know we had dinner hosted by this really large extended family, and you have to pray over your food. Sometimes I suspect that you don't know if people are intentionally putting stuff in the food, but I don't think they did. They really, really hosted. I only saw one thing that made me feel um, uncomfortable about them being there, but otherwise it was really great. And I thought, well, maybe they put something in the food, and I don't. But it was really great. It was really good food, and they were really great people. Um, and so when they sat down to eat, they sat down to eat. And so I said, well, you know what? They probably not gonna eat it if they put something in it. But I noticed that um, I'm not gonna worry about what I noticed. I mean, I'm not Catholic, and I'm not. You don't have to be Catholic to come. To come, actually, there was some full gospel Baptist, full gospel Baptist. There was some full gospel Baptist people that came the day before, and that was grand. It was absolutely grand. And I had one thing with them. I had one problem with them, but I didn't. I had the problem. I didn't say they did nothing wrong. I said I had the problem. But I had one problem with the family, but um, I would say that maybe it's me and my values and principles and morals and ethics or or my own, and so I I need to leave. So I didn't say nothing, I just went on ahead about my day. But I did feel a little bit weirded out a little bit, but they were great people. The lady was telling me all kind of shit. She was pissing me off a little bit. But they do that. The lady that paid for the hotel talking about, well, I bought my house. I bought my house. I'm going to be honest. All the years I'm sitting on the job, I'm not thinking like, like wisely. I have to be honest. I'm not thinking like an ant put up for the wintertime. I'm not thinking like a squirrel put up for the wintertime. I'm not thinking save, put up retirement, open an investment. You know, uh, go ahead and purchase a condo or something. I have to say I'm ashamed to say all these years on the job, it never dawned on me. I guess I had assumed in the back of my mind that God was gonna just do an Abrahamic thing to me financially, and I think that if I had practical advice, maybe I would have thought about it. I don't know. Maybe someone did tell me, and I didn't think of it practically. But of course, now I know to go and buy a condo or a small home. Even if it's a little two-bedroom cottage. You know, or a little two-bedroom townhome. And it's in there. Oh my, I'm so fortunate. And you and a lot of other people. I felt that was a little bit insensitive. I unfortunately missed that. I missed that segment there. Um, it never dawned on me I needed it. But now that I know I need to go and purchase a little condo or something. So I'm praying about it. I want to aim high. I saw this little condo. It's affordably priced. Um, it may need a little bit of update, but not too much, you know. So I need to get together and go and see what I can make happen. But I just think that I really need to spend some time in spiritual connection with God. Well, so what you need to do, you need to turn off the TV and stop eating and just pray and sing to the Lord. I do. I need to turn off the TV and stop eating and read my Bible and pray and sing to the Lord. I really need to 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 fill myself with God right now. I do. I do. I ain't doing it. I'm just laying up here for this little while that they have purchased this room for me. And everybody looking at me stupid. I think this is their go-to hotel because it's in their district. And I suspect, looking around, that there's so many people have been paid for a month. You know, and it kind of throw me off a little bit. And I need to spend time with God to get back on balance. What is it about me that sends people for a loop that they don't seem to want to break me off like that or to reach out to me like that? Not that I want a handout. That's not the issue. Um, that's not the issue. I do need to spend time with God and fill myself with God because the Bible said God is our source. Um, you know, if you spend time reading the Bible says as long as the earth remains. This is Genesis, I believe, chapter 8. Seed time and harvest, cold and heat, winter and summer, and day and night shall not see. It's day, it's night, it's winter, it's summer, it's cold, it's hot, and then if you sow, you'll reap. So you have to believe that. So I don't want the money per se, but why is it people seem to have negative opinion of me? I don't understand what it is about me. But I don't wanna sit and find myself in a state of mind um of being down on myself. So I'm gonna go in here and try to connect with God and fill myself with God. And so he can help me to see that whatever it is that that's not connecting, then everything is still well. It is well. It is well. In Jesus' name, it is well. But yeah. So thank God for the little time they did pay for it. And I need to pray and then ask God so I can finish this this little idea that I have and make my website live. I have to learn to be obedient. He told me not to write the story where I was angry about him, and he told me not to write the one where I was angry that I felt like. Anyway, he told me not to write that one, either a little holiday tale. I'm gonna write that one. So I had an idea for a collection of 10. So still have others to pick from to start the collection. It's just that I wanted to do a holiday one. So I don't know what I could come up with at this time for the holiday. I don't know. There's this story. I can't think of the name of it. It's you know it. If I tell you what about it, everyone knows it. It's about this girl who parents tell her not to go somewhere, so she goes outside and crawls inside of a tree and underground, and there's a castle, and it's filled with delights on the table. And she's told not to eat anything. So she walks through and it's irresistible. So she grabs a piece of fruit. And she can't get out. But she struggles and struggles, and finally she forces her way through the portal. I can't think of the name, but it's a very common story. And just make up something like a thriller about a feast, a holiday feast. I remember when I was a little girl, we had went to Grandpa's house, and I don't remember the occasion, but it was warm. But here, sometimes it is warm on Christmas Day. Sometimes it'll snow, but that'll be an anomaly. It was really warm, and they had looks like about 12 feet of tables end to end, and they had all the delights, all the holiday foods on the table, and Mom had spent all day, and they took everything fresh out of the backyard, the eggs, out the chicken coop, the chicken, the gizzards, everything, the the pig. When I was little, pork roast was a common thing to have for dinner, and I never buy pork back, and I have think of eating pork roast. It's so since I was a child. Maybe I've eaten a little bit. Um, and all the tapes were stacked end to end, and I remember being seated, and my uncles were told to pray. So one of my uncles is he has a reputation for being a playboy, but he is so theatrical. My family already hates me, and they would be outraged if they heard that I said my uncle was theatrical. But he got on the ground on his knees and he started hollering and praying, hollering and praying and hollering and praying. And I'm like, well, Lord, a playboy still can be pious. But that must be something he just into. Because when my mom passed, he was at her funeral and he fell on the floor and started acting like he want to run up in the casket. He is very theatrical. He was all over the place, hollering and praying, but they pray the old way. They pray the old way. But I enjoy remembering how my grandpa prayed. They pray the old way. Now, Lord, I need you to come in and take care of my family. I need you to come in and make everything wrong right. I need you to move everything that's not like you. Now, Lord. They pray the old way. The new way. It's like, Lord, I thank you for coming in and taking away everything that isn't like you, for coming in and cleansing me and making me whole, and for making me your child. And that's the new way. But Grandpa would pray like that all night. He would go to his house, and they would put all the kids in his bed, and all the grown-ups would be in the living room on the sofa or on the floor. And so he would begin reading his Bible. Then he would begin to pray, and and he would pray and pray and pray until in the morning. And they said that he had another wife. I wondered how he could have another wife being so religious. But there's this Henry family that always eyeballing me when they see me. They say they some Henrys. They are beautiful. They are beautiful girls. When I tell you, but it takes two to make a child. I'm assuming that the mother must have been a very beautiful woman. There are some beautiful girls. They all bow-legged. They bow-legged. They're real sweet though. They be looking at me like they want to know if I'm a relative. But I've never seen any events or reunions or anything. So if they're Henrys, it's a room, right? It's a room that It could be some rumor. I don't know. It's not having to proof to corroborate. That's just the way they look at me when they see me. But but bow leg is a is a very desirable trait. To be a bow-legged girl is a popular girl. But anyway, but anyway, um, in reality, let's say being bow-legged come from a vitamin C deficiency, which I'm not sure exactly how you can have a deficient vitamin C when you only have to have one orange. You only have to eat one orange to have all the vitamin C that's required. But I guess that's easy for me to wonder why they ain't never ate no oranges. You know, because we had a kumquat tree in our yard. So, but I'm just talking and running my mouth. And but yeah, I need to get myself together and stop and not worry about other people's morality, and principles and values. I need to get myself together. And so the Bible says, I need to find that scriptures while I'm quoting it. It says that don't be entangled up in these things, because you have been brought out of darkness to his marvelous light. I'm not quoting it correctly, I know that. He say, but um, some people are, and they go on to quote a lot of things: adulterers, fornicators, idolaters. Something else he says about people's, personal choice to live their lives freely, too sexual. The Bible says you want to have sex, get married, and that's God's way to do it. But he says, and such were some of you, you know. So I guess God wants to just be glad that we can live in the light and don't be looking at other people and what they doing. I'm guessing I ain't no big great Bible interpreter. But let me get off here because I hate watching long videos, and so I just want to just going on. I'm doing this because I want to say I have enough had a braid or put some twists in or something. But I seen this. I don't know if I need to shave my head. Man, it's this white stuff in my head. Oh God, it's not a bad hotel. It's all that weird white shit. It's clean. Oh no, it's not clean. I'm sure if I had like a light to illuminate shit, I'll probably see something I don't want to see. But it's pretty clean. And it's quiet. And I'm warm. And I haven't met a man. Haven't met any man. No one's made a pass at me. Some guy was looking at me a little too hard, but I think there's some very poor women around here, and they may be turning tricks when they need money. But it's still a nice hotel. It's not, when you come, you don't say, oh, there's a bunch of tricks over there. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty okay. I've stayed at nicer places though. But I've been prepositioned at nicer places too. But I know it's my way to see you something. Man, I won't ask me. So I wish I was somebody I won't ask me shit. Like who? I don't know. Well, I guess it's like I was at church, and I don't want to rev the like, bitch, who you talking about in my church? But I was at church, and this very beautiful woman was like all over me. And I don't know if she was going to settle in her loneliness. But some girl ran up to her. A dirty motherfucker. And she would have been a beautiful experience. She was a little, she was thin. She wasn't, I wouldn't say she was beautiful, but she was thin, nice looking girl. You know, I mean, she wasn't no model or nothing, but she was a nice looking girl. And I could tell that she must have been lonely and a little horny. I mean, I haven't had a relationship in a while, so I guess I'm lonely and horny too. But boy, when that girl ran up, her excitement was visible. But she still remained sweet, so I didn't make a big deal out of it. But I have to say, I do have to say, I was like so excited that she was all over me. But then I was like, I ain't gonna worry about it. I shouldn't be doing that anyway. The Bible says, "One has sex, get married." So anyway, with that being said, I need to get in shape. So if I do meet somebody, or do somebody want to be with me, and they all over me again, I don't have to worry about some hoe run her ass up in it and jumping all over. I had literally ever heard the phrase, "She jumped on his dick." Literally ran and jumped. I lie not to you. All over the woman. But with that being said, I'm not gonna focus on the negativity of all that right now. Let me be quiet because I'm on real find who the fuck in his church fucking around. What is he talking about? In my motherfucking church fucking around. Real. You know how Rev do when he preaching and he decide he wanna walk out the pulpit and walk up and down the aisles. He be looking at people and see who he gonna embarrass. I'm like, Rev, no, you know you ain't prayed this morning. You ain't prayed this morning at all for to get up and try to embarrass somebody. Walking down the aisle, see who you gonna embarrass. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. This video is way over what you call it. Well, the parameters.